Good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing? Hi, Debbie, Laurel. Gail, how you doing? You guys hear me okay? Hey, Laurel, how are you? Thanks, Gail. We'll let a few people come on. Hope everybody's had a good week. It's been wonderful down here in southeastern Pennsylvania, up in the 70s today. Unbelievable. About a week from now, of course, it's only going to be a high of about 30 degrees and down to 20 during the night with a chance of frozen mix. So it's just going to remind us that we're still in March. Hey, Mike, how you doing? At work, yeah, that's usually me. That's why I'm here on Monday night. Hey, Arnie, how are you? Yeah, I think the whole country's experiencing decent temperatures. Weather, I can't say. They're having a little bit of issues out there in Illinois, I think, today. For anybody that hasn't pre-registered, there's my information there. Hopefully you can see it. Just send your information, YouTube name, real name, address, PayPal information. And I'll go over a couple things here once we get a few more people on. Where are you located, Gail? 82 degrees. Hey, Gene. Got a little something for the Marvel people tonight. I believe they're just about all glowers. We'll shut out the lights and take a look. I am going to auction off a few things tonight just as a dry run for myself. Go through the whole process. So I can make all the mistakes now. So I'll be ready to go next Monday. Arnie, that is PCC. So PC Cosgrove III. Maybe this light, let me turn out this one light. That might be too much glare. Not if that's any better. I think I actually had the sign moved up closer to me last week. I was talking to Tony tonight. I don't know if he's on yet or not, but I'm going to try to get him on as a guest. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks. I just want to kind of get my feet wet, get the process down. So I'm learning how to bring a guest on. Now we can either interview a guest that comes on, or the guest will have a chance to share his channel, Facebook, whatever he's got, and have the ability to sell a few items. I've been on auctions or watched auctions where the host will auction off 3 items and then switch it over to the guest, and he'll auction off 3 items, and we just go back and forth. Okay, Laura, thank you. She was actually interested in that dairy salt glaze picture I showed last week, and I'm glad she's not coming on because I forgot to bring it up. But I was gonna auction it off tonight for her, so she'll be glad to hear I'm holding on to it. If you guys see anything in the last video or this one, I'm just showing a few more items. I've got plenty more than what I've shown you. Give me a shout out, direct message or whatever, and I can make sure I get it up on auction. Hold on. on a second, guys. My helper's pointing out something here. Do I have any of my moderators on? Bobby or T-Line? I'm not keeping up with the chat. My helper here, my little one Adrian, she just pointed something out, but I don't see it in my chat. Laura might have to make you a moderator after all. I know you love that. Okay, Arnie. I got a troll gene? Yeah. I didn't see him. Hold on, guys. Okay, Gail, you should be set up. Take a look there, see if you're a moderator. Go ahead and zap whoever you feel like or put them in a sleeper hold. Okay, guys, I'm going to just kind of repeat myself. If you weren't on the last video last Monday, you can go back and watch it. But to bid on the auctions, you have to be pre-registered. I have to have all your information. And that's the same for giveaways. The giveaways, I can put in a box if you have a box. If you purchase a couple items, no extra charge. If it's a giveaway and that's all you've got, there's a $5 shipping charge for me to send it to you. And I know if you ship, you know that that's probably not covering half of it. I'm going to do trivia, which would be the giveaways. And for all our fast fingers out there and everybody's thumbs like myself, I'm looking for correct spelling, whatever question I ask. And yes, you can Google. It's really the first one to get the answer is going to be the winner. Okay, I'm going to just do a standard like most auctions, dollar bids up to 50, $2 increments after that, $5 after 100. And I'm going to bill for the bottles after the auction, and then within the week get a shipping charge sent to you and get your box out. I will hold through 2 auctions, not including this one. So if you get something next auction, let's say 1 bottle, and then the Monday after you pick up something else, that's going to be shipped. If you just have the 1 bottle, you just communicate with me, say, hey, hold it, or go ahead and ship it. Okay, as far as auctioning, what I'm going to do is present the bottle, and I'll watch for bids. I'm not going to use any clock. And when I see things slowing down, or if there's no interest, I'm going to count down from 10, and then I'm going to say end stop. And a stop message will be typed in. On our end, on my chat, wherever I see the stop come in, the last bid before the stop is going to be the winner. So on your end, you might see that you're before the stop, but on my end, you're one after. Everybody knows how the lags work. I'm not too big into doing a lag check. I guess it's probably something I should think about. I'll let you know if I see you really lag, and if I see a bid come in after a bottle's already gone, I'll just tell you to sign out and come back in. Okay, so why don't we get started with a giveaway? And I'm going to ask a question. First one to get the answer correct with correct spelling. Hey, you're one letter off. I'm not going to fuss about it, but I know how we're all thumbs, and I can't even read what you're writing, what you're putting in. So I got to be able to understand. That's why I say correct spelling, and you can Google. Okay, the first giveaway is actually going to be a leather postcard. If you've never seen them, that was a common way of sending a postcard, was using a piece of leather, printing on the front, getting the postmark on the back, and whatever they want to write on it. I think this guy's from Canada, and I think it's 1907. It's pretty neat. I don't know how in the world they sent it through the postal system, and it got there. But since we're getting close to St. Patrick's Day, and here's a good luck horseshoe, this is going to be a question pertaining to St. Patrick. And folklore has it that St. Patrick is known for what? One thing he's famous or known for. All Irishmen, lassie, all Irishmen. Good luck. Well, that's what the postcard says, but that's not the answer I'm looking for. Keep going. I've asked a couple of people this. I can't believe they didn't know the answer right away. I've known this forever about him, and maybe it's just because I'm Catholic. Shamrock. He used the shamrock to preach the Trinity. Green beer like that. All right, I'll give you another hint. It's something that he got rid of. And they say there is none on the island today. Yes, Tony got it. Snakes. He's known for getting rid of the snakes on the island. And I didn't look it up, but they say that there's no snakes in Ireland. But that is the answer. Way to go, Tony. Let me write you down here. All right, I wanted to show you guys a few things. If there's any interest, we'll be going up in the next auction. And since we're in the glass world dealing with bottles, I picked up something I thought was pretty interesting. And it's this hand-poured, it's called a compass bowl. I don't know if anybody's ever seen one before. But this is done by an artist in Canada back in the 90s, and he poured the glass in. This is the thickest, heaviest thing. Signature on the bottom. Of course, I'm not going to be able to see it, but it's there. I think I got it upside down. His name is Jeff Goodman. So he's a glass artist. I think he actually, I have his years here. Born in 61, he passed in 2012. Most of his bowls were made in the 90s. But it's called a hand-poured art glass. North Bowl, they call it. It's a compass bowl. So the north, south, east, and west is etched into the glass. I thought it was interesting. I've seen them, cheapest one I've seen was $75, but the range is like $129 to $289 for exactly the same bowl in the same condition. So we'll throw that up in the auction if anybody's interested. A lot of people ask me, when they know I collect bottles, what years do you deal with? And I like to say like 1840 up to 1915, because after 1915 you start getting into the machine made. So most of us, I'm sure, know that the manganese was used in the glass to try to keep it clear up to about 1915, 16. So I'm going to just kill the light here and I'm going to show you some things. You see the glow. Not in that one, this guy. This one. There's a hutch back there. Look at that milk bottle. See these milks? So what does that tell you about this milk bottle? And I'll show you that in the light up closer. That's probably one of the earliest milk bottle design out there. It's a beautiful bottle from DC. Nice glower. Some blob tops. So again, you know, up to about 1915 is most of my stuff. I only have a few machine made. There's a medicine with the contents in it. Show that in the light. That's machine made, but I thought it was neat because it's fully labeled and still sealed. Let me set you back down here. You ought to see this setup I got. It's unbelievable. I got to get modernized. Turn the light back on. See, I'll show a few things here. Uboko laxative. Good stuff. Fully labeled. $1.65. Alcohol 14%. Of course, they put alcohol in everything. But this guy is embossed. The reliable old-time preparation for home use. Here's the back side. I gotta make sure I keep it in the lens I'm looking at and not paying attention to the phone. Yeah, I can't see what the heck's on there, but anyway, that guy will be up for auction. I wouldn't recommend drinking it. Here's a hutch out of Philadelphia. Pretty rough, but it's going to start low. The milk bottle I was mentioning is older. Is out of New York City. J.B. Brook with an E. 86 Fulton Street, New York. Embossed on the bottom. This bottle to be washed and returned. So I'm told that's an older style. You guys that know milk bottles. Older style milk bottle. Back in my earlier days, I had a collection of milk bottles that were animal embossed. I don't know if you can see the cow's head on there. I've got a few of them. Anybody's ever heard of a Chevy Chase dairy? The mother feeding the baby. And for your marble people, I'm going to kill the light again. Just do it without the turn. You can see the glowers in there. I tried to do a tray full of glowers. Let me just see here. It's probably hard for you guys to see, but just about every one of them are reactive. I'm going to auction that off tonight. And I've got some advertising. There's a Listerine ad. I didn't realize the Listerine, I used to use mouthwash applied to cuts, scratches, small wounds to prevent infection. Maybe I just never knew. I do now. I've got some 7-Up advertisement. I thought it was kind of cool, especially this time here with the baseball catcher there. Freshen up with 7-Up. Got 3 different ones here. If you're in advertising or know anybody, collect 7-Up. You like it, it likes you. Pretty cool. I don't know what the vintage on these are. I think there is a date somewhere. Yeah, it looks like the 1947. There's two of them. And the baseball one is 1946. They got some age on them. And over on this side, just got a few more things here. Again, some more ink bottles. This is a small town, New York, and F.J. Parker. SCA. Canadian medicine. I think this one, that's machine made. I know my lighting's terrible. And Dr. Leisure's liniment from Keene, New Hampshire. So just to give you an idea of some of the stuff that I have. I've got a lot of medicines, a lot of smalls. Alright, I think that's all I wanted to show you. So we'll do another trivia. Broma seltzer. Give me one of the things it was used for. What did they use Broma seltzer for? And I'm looking for one answer that's on an advertisement that I have. So I'm sure it was used for a lot of things. Yeah, definitely indigestion, but that's what I'm looking for. That's indigestion, Tony. Tina, I don't know if you're on a computer or a phone, but this should be like up in the upper right that you can tap on, and it'll say top comments or all comments. Yes, Laurel, you win. Let me show you why you won. Broma seltzer for headache. There's your answer. That's the answer I'm looking for. My little ones tell me I got some family members on here.
Your son.
My son. Welcome, son. Is this my Rachel that's on here? Yeah, Tina, I don't think I've seen it. Anybody see Kentucky Digger yet? Yep, PJ Cosgrove, there he is. The fourth. I'm the third, of course. Let me write Laurel down before I forget. The Two Stooges are the winners, go figure. Okay, so let's give it a whirl. Let's do some auctioning here, and we'll see what happens. See how I stumble through it. Let's start out with a blob top. CA List and Company, Long Branch, New Jersey. Let me check for damage. I don't believe there is any damages. Nice and clean. A little bit of rust. But other than that, I think we are good. You see that, huh? We're going to start that at $10. Long Branch, New Jersey. Not sure where that is. It's a nice blob, though. $10 to start it. Tonight's special. I know I got to get a light box. Yep, PJ's my son. Oh, Rachel's on it too. They are engaged to be married sometime in June. Sorry, son, I forgot the date. 20th. The wife hollering in the background. June 20th. No, he's not a bottle collector. He's a baseball player. I couldn't get that kid to do nothing but throw a baseball from the time he was 4 years old. Played baseball all the way up to 19. Did nothing else but a stupid ball. I can't throw a ball now because of him. My elbow's destroyed. That kid would have to have a catch every day. Good ball player, though, but his shoulders gave out on him. Okay, any interest in the blob? Yeah, Laura, I'm told I got to do a speech at the rehearsal dinner. That's going to be fun. I'm going to get out the Bible and preach to them. I know they'll love that. Right, son? Tina, are you? Do you want me to auction off that dairy pitcher? I can surely bring it up. Oh, I'm sure you two will. That'll be a speech for the ages. All right. I want to count this one down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And there's the stop message. So that's how it's going to work. Bids or no bids, that's how it's going to work. How about a nice crown top Bible? The Northwestern Bottling Company from Washington, D.C., dated 1907. And we're going to start that one off at 10. And it's a nice glower. A lot of manganese in that guy. Yeah, Laura, I guess you just figured that out, huh? You and Tony are the troublemakers. Hi, Mom. How are you? That's Matt's mom on there. Marcia. I think everybody knows her. Again, we're starting that one at 10. I know I've got more into it than that. DC bottles are not easy to find. No damage on this one. A little bit of dirt in the bottom. Nice blown in mold. Okay, we got a 10 by Laura. Thank you, Laura. We're looking for 11. Yeah, they're very desirable. I actually had a guy ask me if I had any DC bottles, and be darned if I could find him now. I'm looking back through all my messages. He wants Southern Maryland or DC bottles. And I cannot find him. So I have it up on eBay. Most everything you're seeing here is up on eBay. That's the other thing. If you see something in the previews or gets passed on, you can go on eBay and see how much more it is compared to what I'm asking tonight. But we can do the deal there too, or you can send me a private message and we can work it out. I didn't notice, Tina. Did you want me to do the dairy pitcher? Okay, we're looking for 11 on this one. Okay, you do. Okay. I'm going to see if I can send my little one down to get it. Okay, we're going to count this one down. We're looking for 11. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Oh no, Matt, no singing. You know what? I can't hear you. Go ahead and sing. This is the one time I can hear you. And thank you, Laura. That's a great pickup. All right, the next item I'm going to put up is the marbles. I don't know if we get any marble people on here or not. I'll kill the light again for a second for those that are jumping on. I think most of these are glowers. And about all these I got from Matt. So you know he puts up a lot of glowers on his auctions. Let's see if I can pick them up. Oh, the little trinket dish. It's actually, I think, a candle holder, but I'm going to call it a trinket dish. It's new. The dish is. I just thought if you have it on the display, if you have a display cabinet, it'll show up nice. Doesn't glow, it is green. But that's the marbles there. And we're going to start that out at $8. And I'm going to step away a second and grab that dairy pitcher, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. My little one's telling me we have a bed. Tina at 8. Okay, we're looking for 9. I'm out of breath. I had to go down into the dungeon. 1840 row, you can imagine. Stone foundation, double brick walls. A chance to catch my breath. Okay, and then marbles, we're looking for 9. Hey, Bobby J, how are you? There's one of my moderators. We had a troll earlier, Tony. I needed you. Yeah, Bobby, did you make it out of the hospital? Bobby made it public. He was not doing good. Hopefully better now. Mom's in at 9. So we're looking for 10. Did you get out, Bobby? Okay, we have 10 with Tina. Looking for 11. Tony might be running a little bit behind. Oh, you're just giving me a message. Okay. Gotcha. Tina's at 10. Looking for 11. I know, I got to get a light box so you guys can see these better. Oh, here's the other thing I forgot to show you. This is going to go off on auction night. This is a glass jelly jar. Original lid. Good shape. Loaded with marbles. The whole bottom's loaded with shooters. I'll take the lid off here and show you. We have 11. Looking for 12. And that's what's in here. All kinds of different. I got away from the more modern after I found that jar of vintage marbles, the Germans. That's what I'm looking for now. I just don't know enough about it. I don't have time to learn all the different ones. But I'll offer them up as I get them and let you guys decide what you got there. Yep, we have 11. Tina's out. Marsha's at 11. We need 12. Okay, I'm going to count this one down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And Marsha, you are the winner. Matt's mom, thank you very much, at 11. Let me move these guys out of the way. Now spelling them. Okay, we're going to do another trivia. This could be for the hardcore bottle collectors. This bottle here, HHH Horse Medicine, Western bottle, I believe. The Celebrated HHH Horse Medicine, and is dated 1868. That's not the age of the bottle. I don't believe. It's not a snap mold. This is a giveaway, but I'll show you anyway. There's a tiny little flea bite there. I think that's it, other than being cloudy and dirty. But this is our giveaway. But the question is, what does HHH stand for? Google it if you got to. Got to spell it correctly. Three H's. Laura, you gave me 2 H's. Let me back up here so anybody else guessed. Yes, Laura's got it. Horseman's Hope Horse. That's the 3 H's. But that's how it's labeled. Horseman's Hope Horse Medicine. Congratulations, Laura. And since I goofed up, I'm going to say something now. When I do the regular auctions, it's going to be 1 giveaway per person. But for tonight, Laura wins 2. And that's just fine. But for now on, I just forgot to mention that. Tony and I were actually talking about that. Just kind of spreading it around, giving other people chances. But I knew that was a tough one. I don't know how many people are going to get the HHJs. I had no idea what it was. I had to look it up. So that is yours. Okay, next item for bid is a salt glazed pitcher. It's called a dairy pitcher. I showed this in the last video. It's cows on there. I guess there's a cow's head. I don't believe there's any. There might be a little nick near the bottom. I'll show you. I think that's the way it's made. Just double check that. Yep. Here's the other side. Salt glazed. They date 1880 to 1920. And this guy looks old to me. Like the 1880s or 90s. Take a look on the inside. Probably some dirt in the bottom. Oh, there's a tiny, tiny, tiny little nick in the glaze. Right there. And let's take a look at the bottom. That's not a damage. That's the way it was made there. Oh. Yeah, I think just a little, a little bit there. Some of the glaze came off. That's it. I do not believe that's a crack. I don't see it going through the other side. So that's in the making of it. I thought it was a really neat item. Again, I'm going to try to pick up things that are around the same age as the bottles whenever I see them. Oh, okay, a gifter. Did I miss anything else? Laura's going to gift the horse medicine to Debbie. Thank you, Laura. I'm just writing this down so I don't forget. Okay, so the picture, I'll be honest with you, I have it on eBay for $79.95, and I've seen them up around $125. So there's some out there. But tonight's special, we're going to let it go, start it at $40. Okay, we have Tina in at 40. Now, my daughter's telling me that, which card? Oh, the good luck postcard. Was somebody gifting that, Tony? See, I'm having trouble keeping up with the chat. Yeah, that is neat, isn't it, Laura? I loved it when I seen that. Hey, Dawn. You just missed out on the marbles, kid. Irish. It's going Irish. Is he on here? Thanks, Tony. I know you got my back. Hi, Dawn and Shelly. You're the best, Joe. So the postcard to Irish. Yep, we got 40 on the pitcher, a dairy pitcher. Date 1880 to 1920, salt glazed. Great shape. That's cows on there. I guess I can see them now. That's all right, Don. I'm glad you made it. Yeah, I haven't seen Irish yet or not. I see a lot of you guys. I got your. I can message you. I don't think I have his information. I see him on the auctions, but I never caught up to him. But we'll track him down. Oh, okay. You got Irishes, Dawn or Shelley? Yep, looking for 42. Well, who bid 41 if we're looking for 40? Thank you, Tony. Get that message off of there. So we're looking for 41. 41. It's going to be $2 increments after 50. I've got this on eBay for $79.95. Starting it out at 40, and we got a 40 bid. Dawn and Shelly, I had a blob top passed up on from Long Branch, New Jersey. I don't know how close that is. Okay, looks like we're stuck at 40. That's fine. Dina's going to get a great deal. So I'm going to go ahead and count this one down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, I'll put that blob up, so Dawn, let me move this out of the way. Nice pickup, Tina. Beautiful. That's going to look good in your room. Okay, ladies. It is a CA List and Company, Long Branch, New Jersey. This bottle not to be sold. No damage. Nice and clean. You see that? We're starting this at 10. No damage. A little bit of rust, I think, on it from that closure. So we're starting that at 10. And we'll give it a few seconds in case you ladies are interested. Where is Long Branch at? Okay, we've got 10 with Can You Dig It, Dawn and Shelly. Great site. You ladies are having an auction this Thursday, correct? What time's your auction on Thursday? They 100% of the profits go to the veterans. Yep, it's New Jersey. So Long Branch is a short town. The 19th. What time? What time's your auction? I'll make sure everybody gets over there. Yeah, Matt, I hear you. 19th at 6 p.m. And there it is. There's your handle. Can You Dig It, Dawn and Shelly on YouTube. Dawn and Shelly are at 10, looking for 11. We already put this through once, so I'm going to go ahead and count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And that's the Dawn and Shelly for $10. Thank you, ladies. Okay, we'll stay in New Jersey. Another blob top with the stopper, the hardware. William Gross and Bro, Fords, New Jersey, registered. This bottle never sold. You see that bottle show price. With the hardware and stopper, we're going to go ahead and start this one at 10 also. No damages. I think this one was just found in the barn. It's just got that kind of dirt on the inside, outside. Like he's been sitting somewhere for a long time. I don't think it's ever seen the ground. So William Gross and Bro, Fords, New Jersey. $10. You working tonight, Debbie? Okay, we're into 10. Shelly and Dawn. So we're looking for 11. Oh, here while we're doing this, I can show you. I don't know if Dawn and Shelly were on. Jelly jar, original lid. I got a bunch of shooters on the bottom, and I just filled it up with marbles. Most of these are McBottle marbles, so we know they're good. That's going to go in the next auction. I don't think I ever seen one with the original lid. You certainly don't dig them with it. Okay, we're looking for 11. We have 10. Oh, Debbie's off in about 10 minutes. Okay, good. Yeah, this is my night off. Sunday night, Monday night. I'm going to stick with Mondays. I've been talking to some other people about becoming a guest as soon as I can get it figured out. I talked to Tony tonight. He's going to be our first guest. And I've spoken to a couple others where they can come on and join me and join you and show their goodies. Okay, we're going to go ahead and count this one down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Nice pickup. Thank you, ladies. Pull that guy out of there. Okay, we're going to go to Philadelphia now. The Prospect Brewing, kind of hard to see in this lighting. Brewing, Philadelphia, PA. This bottle not to be sold. This one's got some clouding to it. I don't think, I want to pull it away and get a good look at it, make sure there's no cracks or anything. Don't see any. Just a little on the rough side. The bottle show price is $14. We're going to let this guy start at $6 for an amber blob top. You know what, let me pull this advertisement out. Anybody come on late, I've got some advertisement for 7-Up, 3 different ones. Going to go off in the auction. Is that any better? Probably not. It's a fairly common one, but you know, it's an amber blob. Got some good age to it. 1880s, late, early 1890s. You know, I was thinking the other day when I used to dig way back, I would go out with my brother and a friend, and when we would hit the woods behind a farm looking for dunce, we would spread out. And I'm going to see, this is not a trivia, but no giveaway with this one, but I'm going to see if anybody knows what we were saying to each other when we're walking through it. We come across a dump, we would start to dig it. And obviously, if it was machine-made screw tops, we didn't say anything. But as soon as we hit one and knew it was older, we would holler, buy 'em all. Bimal. And the other two would come running. What does BIMAL stand for? Because I don't hear it used anymore. Not like it was back in the 70s and 80s. Laura's in at 6. Thank you, Laura. We're looking for 7. BIMAL. Come on, one of you old guys got to know what BIMAL meant. I didn't know what a tool top was until 3 years ago. That helps you. Well, we know what the BIM stands for, right? Come on, Tony. You're old school. Like I said, I didn't know what applied lip or I just gave the answer. I didn't know what a tool top was. Blown in mold applied lip. We would say BIMAL, which was telling the other guys we got a bottle where the seam stops. And that's what we were looking for in the old farm dumps, looking for the BIMAL dumps. Blown in mold applied lip. But we know now the applied lip is the older guys, and the tool tops were around late 1890s and into the teens. So that's what the L is, Tony. Lip. Okay, we got 6. Anybody 7? Oh, my kid's over here with the hands going 6, 7. I can't believe it. Please don't tell me you know what that means. Does anybody know what 6, 7 means?
6, 7.
I'm going to find a prize for you if you can answer. You got kids or grandchildren, you know what the heck 6, 7 is.
Can I type?
No, she's going to try to get... Don't give them the answer.
It's really easy.
Okay, we're going to count this guy down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Thank you, Laura. Nice pickup. Nobody knows what 6, 7 means. She's going to put the answer in right now. Ah, I got it. Who did that? Oh, that's her. I think somebody got the answer, and it's her. She put it in. It means nothing. These kids wasting their time with nothing.
It's me.
Here's a nice little cornflower out of Philadelphia. I can't remember what the heck it is. I know Tony knows what these are. I'm going to pull it closer so I can see it. Oh, we got a gifter. Both blob tops that Laurel purchased tonight are going to Dawn and Shelley for their auction. Wonderful. All proceeds go to the veterans. You guys got to go on their site. Can you dig it, Shelley and Dawn, or Dawn and Shelley? Now I'm screwing it up. And check out their videos. And I'll tell you all about it, where the money's going. Let me pull this guy out here. I'm going to see what it is. Keysby and Matson, Philadelphia. Nice little med. Yeah, it's wonderful, Laura. Uh-oh, what do we got on this one? Bottle show price. No damages. Beautiful window bottle. Got a bubble in it. Let's go ahead and start this one at 8. The wife's telling me to wrap it up. We got baseball on tonight, World Classic Baseball. If anybody's watching it, or what the heck's the other show?
American Idol.
American Idol. Sorry, I forgot. We've been watching American Idol too. We're going to go back and forth. Where did I start this one at 8? $8. The wife's talking about me in the background, but I can't hear what she's saying. But she's talking about me.
I text you and then text Mama.
Oh, she sent me a text while I'm busy here. I'm getting messages too from you guys, but I'm afraid if I touch on those messages and screw things up, till I can get used to this.
I was trying to tell you it's 8 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock.
All right, any interest? Drop it down to $6. This is gonna be the last one. Last call. So the actual auction now will be next Monday. Oh, we got 6, Laurel. Thank you. Dawn, a little bit behind. It's 6. We're looking for 7. Anyway, my auction next Monday at 7 o'clock. Less talking and more bottles. I don't know if I've seen the amber one, Tony. I bet you it is nice. Okay, we got 7 with Dawn. Looking for 8. Yeah, it is nice, Laura. Nice cornflower blue. Okay, we got 7. We need 8. We're going to go ahead and count this one down if you want to get your bid in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Stop messages in. Dawn at 7. Thank you, Dawn. It's a beautiful bottle. Okay, I just heard the grandfather clock chime and I'm going to be in trouble. Anybody like a swig of this, just let me know. It's a laxative. Okay, folks, I think that's going to wrap it up for tonight. I thank everybody for coming on. Please share. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. There's a bottle filled with marbles as a giveaway. Once I reach 100, I'm at 70.
72.
Oh, 72, the dollar tells me. 72. Thank you very much. And we will see you guys next Monday. Again, thank you all very much for coming on tonight. And we'll see you at Can You Dig It auction on Thursday at 6 o'clock. Thank you. The daughter had to tell me 6 o'clock. All right, guys. Good night.